My name is Josie Heisinger, and I'm interviewing Christy Heisinger for my effective communication interview. Now, Christy, what would you say is your definition of communication?
I think there's two parts to communication. One is the listening, and the other is the speaking or the writing side of things. So both of those would be components of it.
Great. How do you listen effectively? What are your methods?
When somebody's speaking, I look at them directly. I nod when they're speaking, maybe restate what they're saying in a different way so I can make sure I understand and clarify and they know that they're being heard.
Do you ever present at meetings or conduct public speaking?
Occasionally.
How do you prepare for those effective communication or public speaking events?
I make sure that I know my subject matter well. And if there's any speaking points that they're asking for, then I'll kind of prepare some notes ahead of time. Otherwise, I'll kind of think through the message that I want to send and then make myself some speaker notes for that.
What do you do to help better your personal communication skills?
Just mostly try to be conscious of the relationship that I'm having with the person I'm communicating with and trying to put myself in their shoes and look at things from their viewpoint.
Why do you believe some public speakers are not effective?
Probably because either they're not prepared on what their message is or they're really not considering their audience and like their perspective on a subject.
Where do you think many people struggle in terms of oral communication skills?
Probably the nerves of things. If they're prepared and they know their subject matter, I think just they kind of psych themselves out about it.
If you had to name the most important skill of communication, what would it be in the workplace?
Listening. Definitely listening so you know what the problems are, what the issues are.
What about the most important skill in life in general?
Probably the same thing, because even whether it's in the workplace or with family, friends, or whatever, the listening side of things is very key.
Does your job being a mechanical engineer help you with your communication skills?
It gives me a lot of practice in it. Not so much in the formal public speaking, but I have a lot of ad hoc instances where you have to explain things to people or listen so you can do problem solving and know what the causes of problems are.
So overall, it has made you a better communicator.
Yeah, I get lots of practice with it on a daily basis.
What oral communication skills do you believe will be even more important in the future?
With all of the online technology and stuff that we have today, I think it's a good, effective tool. Like I love using emails and texts because you can get your message out there and then the person can see it whenever they have time and respond to you. So it's a very good tool. But I think that the more we use that, the less skilled we'll become in face-to-face communication. So that's something to be wary of in the future.
Finally, what general advice might you offer me about improving my own communication skills?
I guess just kind of always keep working on it. If you ever have an opportunity to put yourself out there, something that might even scare you a bit, go for it. Because